Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this Far Against Darkness played using only online tools, as well as a PDF reader, because I have my PDF reader here with the rules for the game. There are the characters all here, which we have written oddly. Over here we have, excuse me. First character, Blodger, a warrior with 7 hit points, with standard things, light armor, shield, one-handed sword, the bandage, and then character number 2 is Clasters, a barbarian with 8 hit points, standard, all this junk, can do a rage, once per game. And then character 3, Rascal, the dwarf. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. A block of 4. A dwarf who has a rage against goblins. And then Piglin. That is not a good spelling of the word for. Piglin, a cleric with 3 blessings, 3 healings, has 5 hit points, and carries a lantern. As well, we have our map making tool here, a tool used for making maps. And then we have our dice roller. Yay! A very, very good thing. So, we are going to be taking our 4 characters who've taken on a contract to go into a gigantic granite monument. Dank and dark. It had been abandoned for ages, and yet now there's been monstrous activity inside. So the 5 of us have been, we've been contracted to go inside and like fight whatever's in there and clear it out, because that's bad that there's monsters in there. So that's what we're doing. So first thing is we determine which of these rooms is our actual entrance. Roll a d6, and it's room 6, which is this funny looking thing. It's got it's a 2x3, and then 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, carved and hewn. Well, it's gigantic granite blocks that are forming the this entrance part of the room. So let's see if we can actually draw this. I'm not going to guarantee that that is actually possible for me. We're going to try just drawing. Well, we need doors first. It's got 2 doors, marked door, 1 here, 1 here, and then what does it do? Okay, it goes directly into the 6 by. So we go back to walls, regular rectangular room. It's on this side. Okay, so we take our 6, boom, there we go, and it opens up with 2 up at this tippy top, and then a corridor of, how many was that? I've forgotten already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why I keep doing the silly accents. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Something like that. That's good enough, you know what I mean? Okay, we'll go back to erase, so we can clear out things like that and that. Is that right? Did I just do that wrong? Yeah, I almost did it wrong. Boom, there we go. And then pop a bit of text in here for just in case, as this is room A. Bingo. Well, that's our entrance. We don't find anything at all that's really exciting in here to, monster or enter. There we go. Erase and erase. Because it's just a gigantic room into the monument. There's nothing really special there to find. It's been open to the weather, but there's dirt and grime and dust, leaves and mud, because monsters have been coming in and out of this door. Uh-oh, that's not good. So now that we're in from the entrance, and we don't really need to call it A because it's the entrance, nothing special about it. We can go in this direction or this direction. Let's go to the right. So when we come back to this page, there's the room the guide to dungeon and room building table. So now, because we're going in that direction, we roll D66 for the room to see what we find. And we, come on, knock it off. It is a 15. Okay, so we go back over to here and we take a look at room 15. Oh, it is a 4x2 with an extra wiggly thing up at the top. So let's see if I can, so let's take a look here. I've forgotten. What am I doing? Okay, room 15. Okay, 1 square, then 8 squares, then 2 squares. I can remember that. Except I have to do that from the side. You know what? It's like this. Is that right? Yeah, that's close enough, actually. I am not too disappointed with the way that this is drawn. I mean, that looks kind of wrong. Except, yeah, we're actually going to keep that blocked off because it would go down to the ground. Now that's right, isn't it? 15? Yep, there and there, because I didn't draw it perspectively rise. But that's still good. So we're going to call this room B, or we could even call it A, because it too is a large stone room. It's looking nicer. It's not exactly a hideous thing, I would say. It's dark and dank, dirt everywhere. But we come back to this to find out exactly what kind of room it is, what's in there. I mean, it could be just dirt and garbage. In fact, it is. I mean, there's just monsters in there. Sure, it's carved from the living rock itself, and it's hewn together to form this, you know, really a nice looking room. But after all these centuries of disuse and the monsters tromping through it of late, oh my gosh. So 2d6, a 10, and a 10, if it's a room, is roll a d6 on the weird monsters table. This could be something. Okay, weird monsters table. We have to go to vermin, minions, boss, weird monsters. Okay, we roll a d6 to find out what our weird monster is. And it's a 6. It's invisible gremlins. Oh my god. A band of invisible gremlins steal d6 plus 3 objects. You must surrender objects from any of your characters in order of preference. Magic items, scrolls, potions, weapons, gems, coins. If they steal all of your equipment, they will leave you a thank you message that counts as a clue. They have no combat stats. You can't fight them. No XP. Oh. Okay. Well, d6 plus 3. Don't just give me a double. That's 5. We have to get rid of 5 items. I don't have any magic items. I don't have any scrolls. I don't have any potions. Every single character loses their weaponry. That really sucks. I mean, that blows. I mean, but this is just 4. Gems, coins. Well, I don't have any magic. Scrolls, potions, weapons, gems, coins. In bundles of 10 each. All the gold is gone. They stole all of our gold and all of our weapons. That's only sincerely and severely annoying. Okay. Well, isn't that special? We're gonna call this room... Yeah, we'll stick with A. Oh, what a great room that turned out to be. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Thumbs up. We're doing great. We're doing... why did that go away? Okay, there we are. We're gonna go up through this door here, up at the top. So... we head back on up to here. I mean, don't have to go that far. And we roll a D66 to find out what room it is. And it is a 62. And a 62. Oh! Well, once ornate corridors with once beautiful paint, now only chipped and faded through time. And now, of course, desecrated and ruined by the monsters that have been coming through here. Those dogs, ruining such a place with their presence. They are vile, I tell you. Simply vile. And we're going to eat them. We're probably not going to eat them. We might, but we might not. Probably won't. Okay, there we are. Room number B. So now we come back to this part of it. 2d6, it's a corridor. So let's roll those 2d6. An 8. And an 8 on this room. It is empty, but we can search. Yes, indeed. This corridor, which would have nothing in it, of course. I had already made a house rule that corridors don't really have much of anything in them. I mean, maybe not for content or anything like that. Maybe monsters, but there's no monsters or anything in here. So it's just a room, a set of corridors. We're going to head up north, you know, tromping over the peeling paint chips, that's the word I was trying to think of, that litter the floor, that have already been trod upon and damaged by the feet of the monsters that have been wandering through here. Oh, those dogs. We're going to continue heading north, I believe. So, with lantern in hand, the four of us continue trudging forward into the darkness. And if we take a look on here, we roll D66 for the room. And it is a 30. Come on. I do not like the way it rolls doubles like that. It is a 34. And on a 34, because as much as I like that dice roller, you know, it rolls like the same number way too many times. Now this is, we're just going to call this a nine square room. So it's 1 and then 9 square and then 2 and a door. So just to make it easier, because it could do elliptical rooms. I just don't want to really like deal with that. It worries and frightens me. Is that the way it looked? Yes, except it's 2. So now we get the eraser. And we go there. Now that was a door or just an opening through. On this side it's a door, so you know what? We're actually going to make it a door. That's a marked door. Boom. So we actually do go through a door that magically appeared out of nowhere. Take a look on that. There is a door up top there. Bingo. We'll call this room C. Not CX, just C. There we go. Now this one too. Oh, room like this coming off of a corridor, and it's a monument building. There are displays. desecrated now of things that had been thought of as valuable, now just broken, stolen, desecrated by the beasts that have taken up residence within this place. So let us now roll on the chart. Because it is a room, we roll 2d6. And, ba-doom, 12. Oh, a 12, and it's... I don't like that dragon room. You know what? We're gonna change that dragon room. We're gonna roll a different number because that's not good. We're gonna call that actually here. This one's just gonna be a regular boss table. So we're just gonna roll on the regular boss table and fight a boss with no weapons. Oh, goody. Okay, let's see what we have for a boss. We need to roll a d6, and we have a 5. A Chaos Lord. Oh boy, we are going to die. We are all going to die because this is it's level 6 to hit. We need to roll a 6 or greater. Oh boy, it has 5 life points, 2 attacks, just 2 attacks. I'm not going to worry about the treasure rolls. So, oh no, I read it on the wrong thing. Level 6, 4 life. 3 attacks, yeah, 3 attacks. Not a 4, 3 attacks. 2 treasure roll. We roll a d6 to see if it has any special powers. Let's roll a d6 and see what we get. A 1. And on a 1, it has no powers. Thank goodness. When you kill it, oh, right. When we kill it. Well, at least the 4 of us get to attack. So, we're going to roll to attack. We roll 4d6. Except we have to do it not like that. Well, it shows down here. You know, there's a 1, character number 1. Oh, boy. Well, we have to roll a 6 or greater. And all of our attacks are still +1. So I have to get a 5 or greater. 2 of them do. Character number 2 and character number 3 actually connect with their attacks. Where is number 2? Clasters and Rascal actually successfully attack. That's not bad then. Okay, each of them is they just made it. So that's 2 successful attacks. 1 by the dwarf, 1 by the barbarian, and the beastie loses 2 life points. So it is down to 2 life points. Now we have to roll to defend. We have to roll above a 6. So I have to roll a 5 or 6 on a d6 to defend. Okay, we roll 4d6. 5 or 6 to defend. Well, I didn't figure out who was going to be attacked. Okay, d4. Who gets attacked? Character number 2. Character number 2, is that Rascal? Or is that Clasters? I am losing my mind. There we are. Character number 2, Clasters. Clasters rolls a 4, which becomes a 5, 6. And you have to roll above it. So Clasters, who starts with 8 hit points, Clasters is down to 7 because of being hit. Not bad. Could be worse. So now let us, I don't even know what I'm doing there. Let us roll the 4d6 for attack. Boom. 1 hit by number 3. And 3 is Rascal, the dwarf. So at least there's 1 hit. And that's it. 1 hit out of that whole thing. So it's at least down to 1 hit point. Who is it going to attack? Character number 3. And 3, 1 and 4, of course. So 2 and 3. Rascal. Oh, poor Rascal. Rascal as well takes a hit. So Rascal is down to 5. That's not bad. I might as well write the rest of them down. There's like Piglin, who's got 5, just in case. Piglin, who's got 5. And then who's the other one? Blodger, who has 7. Okay. They started off, of course, with 8. And then 6. Bingo. So now Rascal has taken a hit, so the 4 of them take their turn. Oh, we're taking a beating, but we're keeping on ticking? Taking a beating and keep on ticking. Well, however that goes.